Hello and welcome to this edition of the COLAC Herald Sports Smash. I'm Lachlan, Cowlishaw. Beside me, as always, is Ben Martin. How's it going, Ben?
It's going well, Lock.
We've got plenty of football and netball to get through as usual. Now, make sure you buy Wednesday's edition of the COLAC Herald. We've got interleague netball going on. We've got zone netball. There's netball coming out our ears. But let's not muck around. Let's get stuck into the footy with Ben. What's happened on the weekend?
Plenty of action in CDFL, which is what we're going to start off with here. We're going to kick off with the match of the round, Simpson v Forest. This was certainly one that could have gone either way, but the Tigers led all day to give the undefeated Lions their first loss of the season, so mixing things up a little bit, which is great to see. Simpson got over the line here, 13-8-86 to 9-7-61. Now this was at Forest Recreation Reserve, so a very valuable win there for Simpson. Jono Jennings and Nick Harding did most of the damage up forward for the Tigers with 3 goals each, while Luke Wheeler, the midfielder, was their best. For Forest, Ben Hood continues his strong season with 5 goals for the Lions, while mid-season recruit Adam Wells was their best. In the next game here, LV v Illawarra Biak at LV Recreation Reserve, the other match of the round, if we can have two. Another one that really another one that could have gone either way. The Swans defeated the Bombers here 9-7, 61 to 6, 11, 47. For LV, Spencer Williamson, the young fella, kicked 3 goals in a best on ground performance, while Luke McCarthy was also very valuable for them. For Illawarra Biak, Darcy McCallum kicked 3 goals, while Troy Keating still performing very well. He was their best despite that head injury last round. He was under a bit of an injury cloud. In the next game now, Birregurra defeated COLAC Imperials 12-7, 79 to 7-10, 52 at Birregurra Recreation Reserve. Christian Kelly, the Saints forward, was the big story in this one. He kicked 8 goals in a best on ground performance there. While for the Imps, Andrew Scott kicked 3 goals, while Jason Green was the Imperials' best. The next game now, South COLAC defeated Otway Districts 11-14, 80 to 7-6, 48. At Joiner Reserve, the Otway Districts are still without their first win, but we're competitive in this one. South COLAC, Tyson Dean kicked 3 goals, while Dave Mirandes was the Roos' best. For Otway, Michael Blythe kicked 2 goals, while Luke Burnett was the Demons' best in his first game back from a hamstring injury. And in the final game for the CDFL this weekend, Lawn defeated Western Eagles 21-11, 137 to 10-8, 68 at Stribbling Reserve. From all accounts, Lawn coach Drew Stephen though still thinks his team's got a bit of work to do despite the big win. Kane Smart and Ryan Evans kicked 6 goals each, pretty good individual performances there, and they were the Dolphins' best. For Western Eagles, Luke Ryan and Jake Reid each with 3 goals, while a couple of young fellas, Trent O'Dwyer and James Beasley, were Western Eagles' best in the loss there. Obviously, Polloway had the bye, so we're going to go straight into GFL news now. Some good news there for the COLAC Tigers. They defeated North Shores 15-20, 110 to 7-8, 50. So Matt Gibson pretty happy despite a sort of second half fade out a little bit, I guess. They got beaten in the second half, but they'd done enough in the first half to get a big win there. Dan Casey kicked 4 goals, while Cal Buchanan finding his feet up in the Tigers forward line there. He had 3 goals. And the best player is Mickey Davis, the former Birregurra Premiership player, was the Tigers' best, while Ryan Monaghan, the VFL listed player, was also in good form for the Tigers. Look.
Good stuff, Ben. Thank you for that. And we've got some pretty exciting news in the netball, actually. Records have tumbled, they've been broken. Rebecca Scott has scored 99 goals in the Imperials' win against Birregurra. They won the game 120 to 13, and in a 60-minute game of netball, that's 2 goals a minute. Now, we're just going to roll you with the magic of video, a little bit of footage of Beck getting a goal here. Enjoy this. Oh, you got the rebound and just popped it back in. That's one of her 99 goals. Anyway, I'll stop mucking around and get on with it. Now, Courtney Lawson for Birregurra scored 8 goals in that loss, 8 of the 13 goals. Sarah Morrissey was best on court for the Imps. She's having a great year. And Jessica Whedon was best on court for Birregurra, just trying to stop Rebecca Scott there. LV versus Illawarra Biak now is probably one of the most evenly contested matches of the round, but Illawarra Biak got the points. They won 43-34 against the Swans. Casey Johnson, she copped a bit of a corky, but before that she had 29 goals. Chelsea McLeod had 19 goals for LV. The best for Illawarra Biak was Narelle Frith, their coach, and the best for LV was Morgan Drayton. Forest versus Simpson now. Simpson got over the line in this one, 52-34. Pretty comfortable win there from Suzanne Spokes Chargers. Jessie Hawkins had 28 goals. Rachel Morrow had 17 goals. She went down with an ankle injury as well. Hopefully she's only going to miss... Oh, well, they've got the bye next week, so hopefully she comes back after that. Kelly Powell from Simpson was the best, and Ashley Williamson from Forest got the best on-court votes for the Lions. Now, Lorne versus Western Eagles, probably one of the more one-sided games of the round. Eagles got the points 62-30 against Lorne. Danielle Bowen having a great year, 39 goals alongside Jenny Fisht. Very experienced, as we always say, 23 goals. Eliza Larkin had 18 for Lorne. Danielle Bowen and Lucy Van Meglishen got the best votes for their respective sides. The final game we have for you before GFL is South Colac versus Otway Districts. South Colac got the points 46-36, but Otway Districts had a 2-goal lead heading into the final quarter. Some great heroics there from Tegan McNamara, who scored 24 goals. She scored a lot of goals in that final quarter as well. Nadine Oborn, 24 goals. Tegan McNamara, the best, as I said, for South Colac. And Harvey Newman, the defender for Otway District, she got the best on-court votes for the Demons. Apollo Bay had the bye, as Ben said, and straight into GFL netball news. Talking about wins, the Colac Tigers had a win against North Shore. That's the footy and the netball they've won this week. Colac 58, North Shore 27. Courtney Coulahan, she's second on the GFL goal scorers table. She scored 32 goals. Caitlin Hammond 19. Madison Murdoch for North Shore had 10 goals. The best was Shelley Scott. She also featured in Interleague, so make sure you buy Wednesday's Herald to read about that. And Jill Vander Ross was the best for North Shore. Now it's time for our favourite part of the show. And it's pretty hard to go past the efforts of Rebecca Scott, Ben. 99 goals, it's like a cricket score. 99 goals, that is a ridiculous score, and it's a fantastic individual achievement by Rebecca. And obviously, congratulations to her team as well. I mean, they've obviously been dominant enough to get the ball to her that many times, so it's just a great effort and deserves to be recognised. So well done, Rebecca. That's right. You've got to put the goals in, but your teammates have got to get you the ball as well. So that's it from us, Ben and I. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch you next week.